Hello viewers, welcome to Pick Roll. So today we are going to talk about 20 reasons to adopt a pet and not shop. Domestic pets like dogs and cats are amazing for their capability to like humans. Studies show that animals share a robust sense of society for his or her masters and improve virtually every facet of the owner's lives together with their health and even their outlook on life. However, animals have an effect on the lives of individuals is among the explanations why virtually every family ought to have a pet. Rather than disbursement thousands of bucks to shop for these wonderful animals from pet stores, potential pet homeowners have an additional extraneous choice offered to them, that is, pet adoption. Consider these 20 reasons to adopt and not search if you are within the marketplace for a replacement devoted companion. Number 1. Animals improve our physical and emotional well-being. Animals have the special ability to produce friendly relationship and unconditional love to their owners. Even over simply love studies shows that owning a pet brings with it a number of advantages that vary from additional social life, small pressure level for house owners, small cholesterol levels, higher recovery from heart problems, overall healthier physics, and will even give associated sense of purpose for house owners that helps fight depression. Number 2. No early stage frustrations. Animal shelters have a healthy choice of older dogs. One in all the various ages of adopting an associate older dog is that the incontrovertible fact that you will considerably cut back and typically all at once avoid the first frustrating stage of puppyhood. They will be cute, lovable, and with humor mischievous. They additionally need in-depth amounts of your time, training, socialization, and care. The time that almost all individuals simply don't have. Nevertheless, with the associate older dog, lots of the coaching, socialization, and care has been in serious trouble you. Maybe a win-win scenario personified if there ever was one. Number 3. Pet parks with pet fees. Most apartment compounds will charge you a pet fee of some sort for having a dog. However, when you adopt, most apartment compounds will give you a discount or kind of waiver which reduces overall pet expenses. Number 4. Pets cost less at shelters. Adopting a pet from a nursing animal shelter or a human society is a smaller amount pricey than shopping for a pet from a store. Considerably less. As an example, some animals will price any place between a whole bunch like 400 and above to thousands of bucks at a pet shop. On the other hand, most shelters charge a nominal fee of any place between $100 to $200 bucks, which works into the operation of the ability. Number 5. Simple love. Everyone wants to be loved, and so does the pets. Some of the animals in these pet shelters have been abused, have experienced hunger and lack of companions, and are eagerly waiting to love and be loved in return. Number 6. Variety. Our culture loves variations, and once it involves pet decisions, animal shelters can't be beaten. They need everything from pure breeds to nuts, giant to small, active to passive, young to old. The mixture may be endless, and most frequently than not, if they don't have a specific pet you are searching for, they will assist you to realize one in alternative shelters. Number 7. You are able to save a lot of vaccination costs. When you adopt an animal, most of them come vaccinated, which can save you money for the same service. These services are not offered in pet shops. Number 8. You are able to show your support to the no-kill movement of the United States. The no-kill movement of the United States aims to put a stop to the unforgiving animal killing. You can able to show your support to the movement by adopting an animal. Number 9. You don't support backyard breeders. Every year, thousands of dogs are kept under horrifying conditions in puppy shops and farms. When you adopt a dog, you are promoting the welfare of animals and decreasing the income and support to these backyard breeders. Number 10. You get support services and medical care for your animal. Animals that are adopted from animal shelters and human societies, even when they are no longer in their custody, usually get free support services and medical care. You are assured that you have somewhere to get back in case you need some more medical care for your pet. Number 11. You give animals a second chance at life. By adopting pets from an animal shelter, a human society, a dog or cat rescue, or an SPCA facility not only will provide a pet with a second chance at a rightfully deserved life, but also will you find a friend for a lifetime. Number 12. You have lesser chance of getting surprised. The physiological changes that can happen from the early puppy stages of an animal to the additional developed adolescent stage are often quite forceful. This includes a rise in size, weight, colors, temperaments, and behavior. By adopting an older animal from a shelter, you are taking the guess to calculate the animal's growth that allows you to higher choose your compatibility. Number 13. You help an animal shelter open up a space for other homeless animals. The main activity of animal shelters is to provide a shelter for homeless animals. That means when you adopt an animal from one of these shelters, you are helping to provide a home for that animal and at the same time opening up a space for another homeless animal. Number 14. You help animals live longer. Studies say dogs and cats that are owned live longer than their random counterparts. That means when you adopt a cat or dog from these shelters, you prolong their lives. Number 15. You help prevent unwanted animals from being dumped. In the United States, every year around 300 homeless dogs are dumped. Most of these homeless dogs are left to suffer helplessly on the streets and are forsaken by their former masters. By adopting a pet, you can help house to these poor animals. Number 16. You help reduce overpopulation. With over 5 million animals getting into shelter annually, it's safe to mention that there is a pet for anyone United Nations agency desires one. However, we tend to produce a requirement for new dogs after we purchase from pet shops via pet retailers. By adopting, we tend to decrease the demand for brand new dogs and alleviate the overabundance of pronto on the market and adoptable pets. Number 17. You prevent animals from being destroyed. In Los Angeles, every single day 200 pit bulls are destroyed just because there is none to adopt them. Sadly, this killing is regardless of how healthy these animals are and is tortured by the misconception of the breed. If you adopt an animal, you save a pet from being killed and tortured for no reason at all, and a life saved is always a heroic act. Number 18. You save a life. Around 3.7 million animals stay under the custody of animal shelters, are euthanized every year because there are no families that are willing to adopt them. When you adopt a pet from any of these animal shelters, you give that animal a home along with the family and save it from being mercy killed. Number 19. You save dogs from being abused by their cruel masters. Statistics show that every year around 12,000 dogs in the United States die from mistreating. But you can help put a stop to animal abuse by adopting animals, thus freeing facilities to deal with these poor and abused animals. And number 20. Pet parks with pet fees. Most apartment compounds will charge you a paid fee of some sort for having a dog. However, when you adopt, most apartment compounds will give you a discount or kind of waiver which reduces overall pet expenses.